know, can you believe it?
I know, it's so amazing
It's
we dress
really
the same.
cool.
I know, I
love
feel
it.
connected.
Hi.
I'm sorry, which one of you is next?
Oh, well, we both are.
Yeah, you see, we do everything together. Everything.
Well, as you both know, we're here holding auditions for the Mohawk Nightly Newscast. It's a very serious show with hard-hitting and informative news pieces, and we need 2 anchors who will reflect the values of our news station. Here are the stories we'll have you reading. Melissa, you're going to be reading about a recent tragedy involving 2 vehicles on the 403.
Super duper.
Yeah. And Rob, you'll be talking about a recent robbery downtown involving 2 gunmen.
A robbery?
Oh, you
felt that?
Yeah, you did.
You got that.
Right. Okay, Melissa, how about we start off with you?
Oakley dokley. 2 people are dead and 2 others are in critical condition after a head-on collision early this morning on the 403.
No, Melissa, it's the 403.
Oh, on the 403.
It's actually the 403. Never mind, Rob. Why don't you start with your audition?
Are you sure? I can do it in a British accent. 2 people are dead and 2 others are in critical condition after a head-on collision this morning on the 403.
No, thank you, Melissa. We're finished with you. Rob, why don't you give your story a shot?
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. 2 gunmen held up a bank earlier today in downtown Hamilton. 1 woman was taken hostage.
Oh, enough!
That's it? But I prepared for the talent segment. There is a talent segment, right? Come on, who wants to see a trick? Come on, everybody likes a trick.
No, I don't. Just hold on a minute. These guys are terrible. Who else do we have auditioning today?
There is no one else. They're the only 2 who showed up.
Are you who are we going to get to host the news show? Wait. Do that again.
Oh, so you do want to see a card trick?
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
No, sip from your coffee mug again.
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Mohawk. I'm Melissa Raftis.
And I'm Rob Peace. And as you just saw, Melissa and I are going to be your hosts for Good Morning Mohawk every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning.
That's right, Rob. But before we get started, we thought you might want to know a little bit more about us. So the crew here at Good Morning Mohawk put together a little something for you. Take a look. Before Mohawk, I studied political science, and I used to spend a lot of my time staying up late, studying, writing essays, and I developed quite the love of coffee. But lately I've been trying to stay healthy and limit myself to 1 cup a day. So can you just excuse me for a sec? Thanks. As a journalism student at Mohawk, I've always been a very active participant in class. This year I've been lucky enough to be the news director at Indy 101, the school's radio station. I've always loved the news. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a news junkie. Working with the Indy 101 staff has given me the opportunity to work in a professional broadcast environment. Besides, like working at a radio station, it's so nice to be able to come to work, you can wear whatever you want, it's really relaxed. I've always loved traveling, and I've actually been lucky enough to backpack through Europe for a few months. I even lived in Sweden for a little while, and yeah, I picked up some of the language.
Hey, rhinoceros is smoother, is more.
I'm really excited to take this next step and work at Good Morning Mohawk. I'm excited to work with the cast and crew. I think it's going to be a great semester.
I love this program because it gives me the chance to discover all aspects of journalism. I really do love TV broadcasting, don't get me wrong, but print will always be my first love. I feel so dirty when you're with me. I'm the news editor of The Satellite this year, and it's really exciting to be able to put the tools that I've learned thus far into practical use. I love to travel, and I consider myself a little bit on the worldly side. I love to learn new languages. My latest venture right now is learning Spanish, and I've developed a real appreciation for the culture. One of my biggest loves about what I do is Tuesdays. It's paper day. It's the day that the new edition of The Satellite comes out. It's really exciting to hold in my hand the finished product of the previous week's work. It's a definite rush. I absolutely recognize at this time in my life I am able to get up every day, come to school, and do what I love. I can write about what I want, I can report about what I want. I'm really conscious of the fact that this is all going to be over one day. I'm really excited to be working on this show. Every single day I get to get up and work with a great group of people who share the same vision that I do. I think it'll be really gratifying to be able to wake up every day and say, "Good morning, Mohawk." So obviously we had a little bit of fun with that, but in all seriousness, Melissa and I are looking very forward to being your hosts for Good Morning Mohawk.
And Rob and I do enjoy working together. We're actually both in the journalism program here at Mohawk. That's where we met. And we do work together quite a bit. We'll be joined by 3 roaming reporters. We have Reed, Beth, and Kyle, who will be roaming around the halls of Mohawk and throughout Hamilton to check out what's going on in your community.
That's right, Melissa. We'll actually be checking in with Kyle a little bit later on in the show as he takes a look at a financial planning course here at Mohawk, and the students in that program are trying to recruit more blood donors.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yes.
As I'm also looking forward to our very first guest here on Good Morning Mohawk. We'll be joined later live in studio by President of Mohawk College, Rob McIsaac.
It'll be very interesting to hear him reflect on his presidency here at Mohawk College thus far. Stay with us. All that and more coming up after the break.